enjoyable was a good thing. And I think the advances in AI that we're seeing is, generally speaking, just going to be good stuff, man. Here, check this out. Again, it's not 100% there. I would say this is 95% there in terms of AI. And it actually brings an interesting question up. Do you recast Luke Skywalker, or do you just AI, face swap him? so it looks like this. I mean, this looks real to me. I don't know.
I'll be okay, old friend.
Honestly, I think this is really, really working. I don't think this is VO3, right? Which is where I think things are going to get crazy. But I think this is really working. And this you can all do with OpenArt, right? Which is just image generation and mild animation. Now, the lip sync earlier must have been VO3. I think that's the only engine that can do it.
Peace is a lie, there is only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength I gain power.
I wonder who's doing the voice.
Through power I gain victory. Through victory my chains are broken. The force shall free me.
I felt your call.
Without grasping the profound truth of power,
I think this is VO3.
New Jedi Order shall crumble into shadows as it did before.
See, again, the thing that really excites me more than anything else, and actually I think, who knows, my schedule's worked out that I'm actually having a bit more free time right now. Maybe I might start writing. Like we want to do it for ages, right? Once you get over the being breathtaken by the ability to create this, it then rests on the ability of the storyteller. And most of the things we've seen have been a bit naff, right? But that's what I like about it, that it's going to be good stories are going to win, right? That's really the bottom line. Good stories are going to win. I'm wading through is a much better word, the Companion Chronicles, right? Because I was quite disappointed in the last Stephen Noonan First Doctor release. Right, it just was the weakest one they've done, and the Stephen Noonan First Doctor series they do, the gold they have there, the gold that they made there is his Doctor companion relationship with Lauren Cornelius playing Dodo. But they have this real genuine chemistry between them. And it's so archetypal Doctor Who that even though, his performance is very, very accurately William Hartnell, but he doesn't sound exactly because he has different shaped lamps and stuff, whatever. But yeah, and so they really moved away from that in the last one. And he did say in the comments, I promise the Companion Chronicles was going to be good. So it took me a few weeks to listen to the first story, which was read out by Maureen O'Brien. And it was an okay story. It's just nothing to write home about, right? And now we're in a story read by Carol Ann Ford. And it's okay, but it's not really engaging me. I want to hear Stephen Doonan and bloody Laura Cornelius together. That's what I want to hear. I was just oh, God, waiting to get this agony. It really genuinely is. Anyway, back to this.
Just an endless cycle of masters and apprentices betraying each other. Your rule of two isn't power.
The rule of two distills the Sith to their purest form. One to embody ultimate strength.
This must be some the Old Republic thing or some somebody knows what's going on because I don't.
Strength. Another driven by relentless desire. Without conflict, strength fades.
Real strength doesn't require betrayal to prove oneself.
It was not the Jedi who forged your father's strength, but the moment he dared to forsake them. He became powerful when he chose himself over their hollow creed.
Yeah, you can see him like looping the clips.
My father followed your path.
I don't think this is video 3. I think this it's been run through several things. I think it's on I think it was like OpenArt created the images and then animated them, and then there's some kind of lip sync software that's like doing the lip sync.
In the end, he found true strength when he turned away
And the voices are 11 laps.
from power, ending your cycle.
Your father's redemption was temporary. His legacy remains rooted in darkness. It's your legacy, too.
The dark side couldn't hold my father, and it won't hold me.
Confidence is easily shattered, Skywalker. Remember this moment when your legacy betrays you. One day, the darkness you deny will rise from within your own blood.
You're wrong.
Your light casts a long shadow.
See, I'm bored. I had to tell you, I mean, this looks fantastic, but I'm bored.
Remember these words when your own blood proves your greatest darkness.
I love to see somebody like animate. There's things that have been written well. Like what was that show? What was that game? It was your Vader's Secret Apprentice. That was great. What game was that? And you had this whole like backstory. You were like one of the last. You were nearly in the Jedi Temple. Hit 1 second. Darth Vader. By the way, we're thinking my grandfather name. We're trying to work out what name my son is pregnant. My son's daughter's pregnant, I should say. We're twins. Looking forward to that. Come Christmas. And we're trying to work out what the my grandfather name would be. I wanted to see Zeta is a name that my father had. So I quite like that. My kids didn't like it, so they ended up with Zadar instead of Zeta. Zadar is in Darth Vader. Was it Force Unleashed? Like, yeah, somebody should it takes something that's written well and then adapt it with AI into a movie. I think that will probably be the way to go.
I look forward to seeing your faith shattered.
Yeah. So you're seeing the abilities and the disabilities of AI. It's not long. I've been saying that for a few years, but it's not long. I am looking forward to it, right? I am genuinely speaking looking forward to it. What should we do? Should we have I was going to look at SFX magazine before the chat, and I also want to look at the Alien trailer, because I've watched the AlienEarth trailer several times on this channel, and they're always fake. This one is a real trailer, right? It's coming out soon. I'm really kind of looking forward to it. So you know what? Let's do that. Let's watch the Alien trailer, and then we'll do the chat, and then we'll do SFX. How about that? That sounds like a good plan. Anything else funny? Oh, we got that to look at as well. Got to keep busy. Anyway, I am so shocked that Star Trek was pretty darn good. I like Star Trek. Didn't see that coming. I genuinely did not see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. I found that shocking. So, okay. Alien trailer.
If I'm not human, what am I?
Did you even think about?
Again, I like Noah Hawley a lot. Noah Hawley is, I think, a real genuine talent. He's done a lot of good work. Jewish writer, and very interested in his Jewish origins, which I think is the reason why I like him. He did Fargo, which I found to be excellent. He's had a few misses as well. I would love to hear what his take on the. He was hired to do a Star Trek script. I'd love to hear what that was. Right? What else has he done? Fargo, Lucy in the Sky. Never saw that, but it got terrible reviews. And then Legion, which was fantastic. Right? Legion. I just love that. What else has he done? Fargo now he's doing AlienEarth. So I think the pedigree of doing both Fargo and Legion are I think it's a pretty good pedigree. Frankly. Legion was excellent. If you haven't seen it, I really recommend it. It's just a weird trivia show. So he went to do Star Trek. I have no idea what that pitch was. Maybe I'll find it. Noah Hawley Star Trek. Noah Hawley Star Trek. See, he talks. I got as far as I did with a wholly original idea, and somebody said, Wait a minute. What are we doing with this valuable IP? Just giving it him to make up a story? Yeah, that was the plan. Oh. Let me think. What I found with Star Trek is that's not how corporate filmmaking works. So if the call came to do a big franchise again, it will be a sense of we want you to do your version of it. I would love to heard what his version is. Anyway, but so no, he's made his chops, right? He's a good storyteller. He knows sci-fi. He seems an authentic person. This show looks like it's very much set in the Alien universe. Question is, when is it set? Is this set post the Prometheus stuff? Is Prometheus in a different universe? No, I like the Prometheus stuff, and honestly, I wish they employed Ridley Scott to do his last Prometheus movie as like a miniseries or a TV show. That would be awesome, right? Was it Paradise Lost or whatever? I like both Prometheus and Covenant. I thought they were strong. I mean, like the only alien stuff that what's the real alien stuff? I guess Aliens. I like them. I love the original cut of the David Fincher one, Alien Cubed. Alien Resurrection, I thought was probably the weakest. And then everything after that, forget it. Until Prometheus, which again I liked a lot. I found that a very interesting. Yeah, an interesting movie to watch, and I like Covenant as well. I'm very sorry that they didn't finish that story. So I don't know where this takes place, though. Mike, I think it takes place in somewhere in the Covenant timeline. I think. I don't know. But around, I think people are still dressing. Although people wore business suits in Aliens, so I don't know. They're very 80s business suits.
Was it blue skies from Earth?
I mean, look, it very, very calls back to the first Alien movie. What's the name? What's that actor's name? Kyoto is his last name. I can't remember.
Did you see the world from your side?
This ship collected specimens, 5 new life forms from distant planets.
Again, look, I'm on. If you like Alien, this is much more Alien than Alien. What's that last movie they did? Romulus, right? This seems much more authentically Alien because I think something you need for it to be an Alien property is innovation, right? And Romulus, well, it was more like an Alien ride in a theme park where you hit all the Alien best bits, but like it didn't have any innovation to it. I felt it was very. I had less innovation than a good Aliens video game. A good Alien video game is Alien Isolation. Wow, that's a good game. Great story, right? But yeah, you need innovation. And this looks like it has it.
Monsters.
We don't lock them down. It will be too late.
Yeah, I'm on board for that. I am 100% on board for that. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get it on Disney Plus as well. So there you go. I think it looks good. Genuinely, I think it looks good. I hope it is good. Man, I like things being good. Right? We don't get enough good stuff. Let's have a look at SFX magazine, then we will get to the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Where we go over here. Doink. What about like SFX? I get a feeling is on the bubble, right? It's nearly done. That's really the impression I get. They're like this circulating for everything is dwindling. Fine, and we see AlienEarth on the cover. Weapons, is this the scariest movie? I haven't seen. See, a lot of stuff I just don't watch. Stranger Things, they just bought a trailer for it. Eyes of Wakanda, why? Why? I know what you did last summer. Yeah, wasn't watching that movie. That's a bloody sure. Twisted Metal, no idea, never heard of it. Star Trek, it's good. Black Mirror, good. Birthright, don't know. 2018, love it. Or loved it before it went away. Maybe it's going to come back in. Godzilla. Or, again, I still say Godzilla -1, one of the best movies in the last few years. Now, I don't know what that... I this is what's good. I don't live in England. I will buy that. How much is it? I want my floating Vader head. Now, how much is that? Darth Vader floats in midair. Hang on. It is 6 inches, so it's a teeny tiny thing in height. Base measures 7 inches. Oh, centimeter, and then diameter and 9. So, but how much is it? Yes, please send me my floaty Darth Vader head because I'm totally an adult and can be. What? Oh, what? Strong demand is expected with the Darth Vader levitating helmet. By who? Who is expecting this strong demand? Is accompanied by a certificate of authenticity. Really? It's really a floating Darth Vader helmet. Right? Yeah, no, 100%. You might think it's a floating Boba Fett helmet, but no, fuck that. It's a floating Darth motherfucking Vader helmet, right? This is available just 5 interest-free payments of $43.99. That's £219 plus another tenner for packing. Look, for that fucking money, Darth Vader should come over and give me a fucking hand job. At least get a finger up my ass. What the hell? £219 pounds? Oh, it lights up. Well, that will make sense then. £219? What the fuck is wrong with you? Behave. Yeah, I'm confused too, mate. I'm confused too. I don't know. Okay. 290, really? I'm kind of incensed by that. I'm so glad this guy changed his picture. Oh, it's really annoying me. Can I have access, please? Access is nice. Toxic Adventure was so much fun. Was so much more fun than I expected. 20 years later, I didn't expect to be moved by it. I mean, it got woke in the middle. Faith by the Poem Boots becoming a horror anthem over 100 years later. Rants. Even if you don't like the current iteration of film, show, comic, isn't it great that it's still active? Not really. No, I'm glad Doctor Who was cancelled. Right, rather than being like the corpse of being constantly raped by Russell T Davies. Yeah, I'm glad it's been cancelled and not left on the shelf. So no, better be left on the shelf with some fucking dignity. Watching Hammer's first 2 Quatermass movies has given me a hunger for more Nigel Neal, I should say. Time to watch ITV show starring John Mills. That's pretty darn good. He's going to Paris in October. Naturally, when I first was looking up the location of the Count Scarloden Chateau, turns out they're still not back in situ after being removed while the buildings had been restored. Well, there you go. Bah. Getting through as many versions of the Christmas Carol as possible has become an annual tradition. So Very excited that Robert Eggers' take. Will it have the Muppets? Oh, I like the Muppets Christmas Carol. So 2008 sci-fi special cover is the thing of beauty. It is actually. I'll pull that up. It really does look cool. Very, very traditional. Man, that's a nice statue. Where is it? Yeah, we accept all the bloody cook. There you go. Can I zoom in? Yeah, that is just a cool cover. Got Johnny Alf, we got Strontium Dog, Chris Weston, right? I might get this. Then you took me out of it by putting me out in it. For Future Shock. More Future Shocks. Acme Company investigates Strontium Dog. Who's doing the art on it now? Man, he's trying too hard to be a squeezer, and he's not. Nice cover, though. It is a nice cover. What's the latest copy of 2000 they look like? Because I don't know, it got to the point where, again, everything was chicks, right? Everything was always chicks. Well, again, I like they're doing these. Man, it's expensive though. Look at that, £40 for this annual. I mean, nice cover and all, but £40 for an annual. Annuals were generally speaking kind of shit, as I recall. Right, you just got them because your mum got them for you, which is, thank you for that. 2000 AD. Is this it? Let's see what's in the July 16th prog. Just Red, break it up, and I'll find you, creeps. What? Break it and I'll find you. I'll find. So you got Just Red, the Thrillers. That's not bad. Azimuth, a band about. I have no idea what Azimuth is. Scarlet Tracer. I'm glad they bought Scott. What's Azimuth? It doesn't even tell me. Oh, whatever. Maybe they're coming out of their slump as well. Looking forward to seeing Mick Moranis back on the scene, but music Spaceballs is what got him back. Well, I like that, actually. So Dennis Villeneuve is going to direct the next Bond movie. Not my choice. Love Blade Runner 2049 when while Dune left me cold. I'm certainly intrigued to see how a talent like his tackled it at 007. It's very true. Certainly hit the passing of Peter David. Yeah, it is. His Incredible Hulk run was must read for me in the 90s. Great Star Trek comics too. I don't think I've read a Star Trek comics. I've got to go check this out. Who knew they? Okay, I can't stand Tara Bennett, frankly. LA wokey weirdo. So again, this is another Outlander thing. So I am based on Jamie McCrimmon. We're gonna finger the terrible Zordin. Oh no, Jamie. What's this? What is this? Married actors Dave Franco and Alison Brie play out the midlife couple fears director Michael Jones together. All right, yeah, she's the one from. She's been a few. I like Alison Brie. I'm never going to say it. Go away. Who's writing this? Red shirts. It's kind of a fun idea. Who's writing this? Chris Cantwell. Never heard of him. That is kind of a fun idea. Right, they always get killed at the end. Graphic novel coming based on U.S. Callisto. Who's writing that? From Black Mirror. Who's writing that? I'm just trying to scan through it. So the artist is the guy who did Paradise Tales for Cutaway Comics. Arrives on Kickstarter this month. Twisted Sanju Free Comic Day showcasing their work in progress. Series 3 January, the adaptation of the Twisted Comics Neil Gibson art. Okay. I don't know. It doesn't look that good, quite frankly. So we've got an Outlander prequel, sequel, spin-off. I don't know. I stopped watching after like the second or third year. I can't remember. How do you feel about the fourth? Rick Moranis is back. John Bernthal is going to be in Spider-Man, which I think is a good idea. John Bernthal is playing Punisher in Spider-Man. Russell Crowe is Ramirez, apparently, in Highlander. James Gunn says Sergeant Rock movie is still moving forward. It was Colin Farrell, or was it Daniel Craig? And then it was Colin Farrell. I can't remember. I think Colin Farrell's probably better than Daniel. Daniel Craig actually be pretty good. I hate to say. Mia Goth is joining Ryan Gosling in Sean Levy's Starfighter movie. Look, I'm optimistic. Again, I've really been reawakened to Star Wars. I think the culture war's over. I think that's what's happening. I think my body is naturally reacting to the culture war being over, and I'm enjoying I'm enjoying Star Wars again, quite frankly. Right? I think when we look back, we're just going to see an era of things that nobody's ever going to watch again. If they're smart, they'll put it in its own little tab. All right, but I think moving forward, I think they're going to make things work. I don't think they're making the Ryan. They admitted they're not making the Rian Johnson trilogy, right? They're not making the Ray movie. I mean, come on. Directed by what? Chimbo Joy or whatever her bloody name was. Please, give me a break. I think the culture war's over. I mean, we're still going to get woke shit, but it's dying out. It's over. The culture war is over. Is what I'm saying. They're doing another Incredibles. That's really a bad idea. It was a bad idea to do Incredibles 2, actually, as I think. Ben Said is directed to me making a big screen Twilight. That's a bad idea. And Nora's Mickey Manson replaces Sydney Sweeney for the Mask of the Red. Oh, now we've got to look her up. Whoa. Who? Mickey Madison. Mickey Madison. That she does not look like a Sydney Sweeney replacement to me. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, I don't know. I'm sure I've seen her in something. What's she been in? Oh, she was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I remember from that. Yeah, there you go. Anything else? No. I mean, she's a pretty girl. She's not silly bloody sweaty. Get real, darling. Tom Reeves Harris takes the title role in the Clayface movie, and I am into the DC universe now. I'm sorry. I'm actually looking forward to Supergirl. I like this take on her they're doing, right? I like that the DC universe appeals to my daughter. It's a masterclass of how you bring in a female audience without destroying your IP. Genuine, having Superman be, I think, super and masculine, and a hero for little boys, which I think he absolutely is in this movie, is great. But also having his out of control mess of a cousin show up, right? And I like the whole story that she's falling apart and a bit of a mess. They just put the posters today, right? And also, by the way, giving her crypto. It's designed to bring in a female audience, but without destroying the IP, right? Is it share screen there? I was looking for. Again, I'm not I don't know anything about the lore about Supergirl, but I believe there's several different ones you can pull from. This looks fun, and I like the performance of that one. Look out! I think that looks fun. Right, and I think my daughter thinks it looks fun, which is the more important part. Anyway, let's go back to SFX. Bit of SFX. Okay, Marvel adding Mystery fourth release in 2028. Who gives a shit? Kaiju Crisis. Godzilla destroys the Marvel universe. Not really that interested. What's this? Stranger Things coming back. It's going to be on, I think, November. And they just dropped the teaser trailer for it. I don't know anything about it. That's the trouble. I think I've got to do a big rewatch That's a lot to rewatch. Maybe I'll do a full Stranger Things rewatch between now and November. All right. What's this? A mega factor on stage? Okay. No. Stranger Things continues with a six episode fifth season. So there's I get look. First episode I thought was good of season 3. I thought I'd hate it. They put Doctor Who out for tender for animation, and the word on street is for the main show. So tonight, Melissa starts it. Paul Bitney in the Vision series. The only reason I'm giving that a moment's thought is because Terry Matalas, and I really should check out what's the movie he adapted in the TV show. Terry Gilliam movie. 12 Monkeys. I really should check that out. Netflix looking right Cinema Across Land of the Lost. I think it's a good idea. Curse of Chuck is Summer. If you've done well. Summer Cow is Mike Flanagan's TV adaptation of the Stephen King of Carrie. Katie Sackhoff, Matthew Lillard, and Heather Graham are also set to start. I love Katie Sackhoff. Put in anything, I'm always happy. DC Studios take a Miss America, an anime series run by comics writer Tom King. Tom King, finally, his time has come. Oh, man, what a white piece of shit. Caitlin Devers Abby to lead the third season of The Last of Us. Will they get rid of everybody? Which was Abby? Wait. She was the... Isn't she the one who killed off Joel? I can't remember. So 20% animated spin-off Stranger Things, Tales from 85 to be set between seasons 2 and 3 of the live action. See, I really should check it out. We do a big rewatch. I like Stranger Things. Probably the episodes are long, right? Yeah, this is a good cover. I'm sorry, that is a very good cover. Cliff Weston doing himself proud there, if I may say so. Speed Racer. By the way, I like the Matrix guys Speed Racer movie. That was like a really inventive, interesting movie. Not one movie I'll go back to and watch often, but good. Movie is available digitally on the 28th. Don't care. Don't going to see it. Okay, don't care. Not going to see this. Peter David, R.I.P. Peter David. It is. It's a real shame. He did just so much great stuff. So many great Star Trek books as well. It's a shame. It is a shame. Yeah. So Alien. I think we when we get closer, I might do. We might go over this whole feature. Like she's supposed to be kind of a hybrid human android. I think Timothy Oliphant looks very good in it. Aesthetically, it's spot on. Noah Hawley is a good storyteller. So I'm excited. When is it set? When is Noah Hawley's Alien TV show set? Set around takes around 2 years before the events of the original Alien film and 16 years after Alien Covenant. Okay, so it's fitting in after that. Oh man, I just wish they had done that last. I mean, you always still can, I guess. So not interested. Either Wakanda, don't care. Yeah. Look, this is over, mate. Leave us alone. What's it? Drive Angry. Buckle yourselves. Buckle your seatbelt. Andy Mackie is back as John Doe. The Amazing Milkman in Twisted Metal. The video game adaptation is about to shift gear for season 2. I didn't know it was season 1. What channel is it on? Paramount Plus. Well, okay. I hope it's good. Well, who's in that? Who's that? That guy look familiar. Andy Carrigan. So I'm sure I've seen him something else. Who's that? I don't know if they've seen anything else, but she looks reasonably hot. Patty Guggenheim. No, don't know who she is. She was in Brooklyn 99. And I have no idea. I know we did last summer. Not interested in it even on a nostalgic level. Go away. Look, I'm going to get free rent. and free food and free dental and a free car. Here I come, England. Yeah, you better black up a little bit before you come in, is all I can say. What was it? Writer-director Zach Greger follows a surprise hit Barbarian with an epic twisted horror event movie, Meet the Man Behind Weapons, which could be the scariest film of the year. Okay, well, so far only you said that. Okay, it looks reasonably scary. And what's this? Demon Days. The Philippou brothers get emotional and terrifying with Bring Her Back. Man, it's just all... Who's calling me out? Oh, now my son's calling me. It's always busy. Hello? Hi, what's up? We're okay? Okay, I'm in the middle of a line stream right now. I'll look at it. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. But I got this hard drive up here. Farm drive. I want to get you. Okay, fine. We'll work it. Send them with me. I'll look at them for you. Okay. Hey. Okay. No problem. Bye. Oh, what's the name of this company? Okay, just as an aside, my son just finished the army like a week or so ago. His mother-in-law is selling a house, and they have to clean. The garden was a mess, so he like really like stripped it down, cleaned it. But there was a realtor who was there, and he said who was like what my son was doing. He said, "Yeah, I got a ton of clients for you." All right, and so he came up with a good name. Yeah, it's called Clean Cut. That's a better logo. Fine. Hey, one second. Let me send a message. They're both pretty good. Tell you what, we need to talk about what exactly you're going to be using it for, like on a business card or something. I think right now the second one looks the best. But okay, leave it with me. Let me play around with it for you tomorrow, okay? We'll need to talk about what you're going to be using it for, but leave it with me. Let me play around with it tomorrow. Anyway, Clean Cut. That's his. Basically, he's like, cheap slipper gardener kind of guy. What is this movie? Demo Days. SFX will Bring Her Back. It meets the YouTube sensation turned filmmakers. I have no idea who they are. I'm just old and out of it. Okay, I don't know. So it's in the cinemas from August 1st. Back to the Upside Down. Okay, so I am looking forward to Stranger Things. I can't really remember all the twists and turns, but I enjoyed it all the way through. And I think it stays steadily good. And I liked how the latest season became like their own mini movies. Did they say when it's coming back? I think it's in like here is it. The fifth and final Stranger Things will be released on Netflix in 3 parts: November 26th, December 25th, and New Year's. Oh, that's cool. So I'll maybe we'll do a rewatch as we get up to that. I have to map it out and see how many and how long the episodes are. But I think that might maybe where to go. The Howling. Howling was kind of a mediocre movie. I hate to tell you. There were better vampire movies coming out at the time. It's Gareth Brown. Don't know who he is. He's a writer. He wrote that book. Okay. Jurassic Park Rebirth. 3.5 stars. Really? They must be paying you. I don't know. And 28 years later, it must be woke. Right? It's always a side. Are they paying you or is it woke? It'll get an extra star. For the film's best sequence, David Kopp adapts the T-Rex river raft scene from Michael Crichton's 1990 novel. Well, there you go. If you've read that novel, you know what to expect. If you don't, you won't. Elio, yeah. It doesn't have. Is it about white people? No. It must be made by Disney then. Yeah, it must be. Megan 2.0, didn't see Megan 1.0. Man, these are really cool, but then I saw how much they are. Scar for Life. But I like the very look-in-y type cover. They're £25 each. They're £25, £20. Yeah, £25 or £20. So it's £70 for the full set of 3, right? But it looks pretty cool. It does look cool. Ironheart, how did you give that 3.5 stars? Right? It was. I got through the first 2 episodes and I hated every second of it. Right? And genuinely, like nails on a chalkboard, hated it. Hated it. Squid Game season 3, haven't seen season 1 and 2. The Institute, no, never heard of it. It's on MGM streaming. I've never heard of it. Abuse Super Kings and Stephen King's Mega Mix, okay. Walking Dead season. I keep saying they keep doing more Walking Dead stuff. Couldn't care less. Quatermass. Oh man, these are both out on Blu-ray now, aren't they? Quatermass Experiment and the Quatermass and Quatermass 2. My favorite is Quatermass in the Pit. I hate to say this. Well, look at that. Legend of Nigel Neal. 2-part documentary spread across 40 box sets, 43 minutes each. I bet that's nice. Oh, I bet that's good. Oh, I want this set. How much is this? Oh, yeah. In fact, let's look at Amazon. We'll do co.uk. Professor Quatermass. Is this it? Blu-ray. Can I do Blu-ray? Well, this is 4K. It's Quatermass 2, Quatermass Experiment. Okay, can I do it here? Let me do this by New Arrivals. So this must be it. Man, they're $66 each. It's not six, but it's a nice package. Look at this. I mean, yeah, listen, it looks gorgeous on your shelf. What's it? Enemy from Space? Wait, wasn't that the name of it? Here, let's see what's. Do they say what's in the package? Quatermass 2. Number of this. No, it's just the this is Quatermass 2. Man, it does look gorgeous. But I can't really follow what's in it here. We'll go to Blu-ray.com. Quatermass. I'm probably going to buy the new Superman movie. Quatermass. Wait, which is the new one? Is this the new one? No. Okay. No, 2014. It's not even there. Okay, so what's this one here? Oh, I just wish I knew what they had on the bloody what came in the disc. 4 discs. I guess it's 4K Blu-ray from Poland. Okay, whatever. I guess we're not gonna know. But these look very nice. What was it? The Stuff. Kind of remember that 85. Kind of remember. Oh, man, I do remember it. I just have no idea what this is about. Species. Oh yes, I remember. I remember when Natasha Henstridge was in South Park, and they credited her as the chick from Species, right? The Banished. Hopefully, most of Wokery. None of this is make me go, oh, I got to check this out. 7 Deaths in a Cat's Eye. I remember that. I think I saw that on TV late at night. Death of Unicorn. That actually looked quite good, but I missed it. Minecraft movie. No, thank you. Until Dawn. Well, that's just the title of the book of How the Rabbi Makes Love. As long as dawn is like 3 or 4 minutes after we start, and then we're pretty good. Right. Oh, this looks nice. I want this book. Godzilla: The First 70 Years. Oh, that looks awesome. Okay, how much is that? I want that. Fine, we'll look at you. Godzilla. The First 70 Years. Oh, £53. Oh, $53. I was saying £53, a bit too much. Oh, man, that is a gorgeous book. Oh. Godzilla. Yeah, that looks awesome. I think I'm gonna have to treat myself to that. That does look awesome. Yeah, that's hours of fun reading. It really is. Oh man, Objects of Desire. That's what I used to call the section. Keanu Reeves and China Melville wrote a book together. I guess that's for him to turn into a. See again, Keanu Reeves, I got a lot of respect for that. He put himself with a really good author, China Melville, to put out his what's the word I'm looking for? His franchise, his IP. Yeah, to develop his IP is very smart. Again, I'm gutted that Zack Snyder didn't do the same thing with Rebel Moon. Right, absolutely gutted. Would have been way better had he done that. Man, I feel bad. This range is dead. Right, this. I mean, everything in Doctor Who is dead. This range of Target books is dead. This needs an ongoing series to support it. No one's interested. There is no ongoing series. Couldn't support a TV show. I doubt you can support a book series. Oh man! And when they're going to stop having the Ncuti Gatwa as a Doctor in Doctor Who magazine in the comic strip? I don't know. Aliens vs Avengers. Feels like it's been done a lot before. Absolute Green Lantern, who's doing that? Al Ewing, okay. Universal Monsters, The Mummy, they keep trying to do something with that, and they keep failing. Dune Awakening, oh no. I mean, I really tried that Dune miniseries, that TV show they did on HBO Max, and I got through the first episode, and went, this is, mindless drivel. Right, it's so beneath what should be the Dune IP, and yeah, I think this is just going to destroy Big Finish. And I said it when they first started it. It is, because whenever I go to the Big Finish website, I'm like, oh, fuck off. I see the Doctor Ruth stuff, everything. I'm just like, okay. I mean, like, I don't think you can keep fans of Doctor Who prior to 2017. With the fans of Doctor Who post 2017. I just don't think you can do it. 2001, a board game. Well, that's okay, kind of wild. I like this new feature in 1977. A bit of look in. And then Wednesday's coming back. I would have liked that show, but if it was about the Addams family. Not about Wednesday. But she was very good in it. So is this a worthwhile issue of SFX? It's not a bad one as it happens, I have to tell you. The bulk of the stuff it's covering is horror, which I'm just not that interested in. But there's, you know what? I mean, how much do you pay for this? That's the question. I mean, how much is a subscription? But let's look up how much an SFX subscription is. SFX. Oh, there it is. It is. No. I don't see how much it is. Okay, for $1 for £1.23, it's fine. Right, for £1.23, it's fine. It's from that, blimey. So you can like even if $2.50, it's fine. Yeah. Okay. That was a pretty reasonable issue. Can't argue with you there. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share,
subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.